it's Chrysla. I mentioned in a video before that we breed our own rats to feed our ball pythons. So I wanted to make this video to show you our rat room, what our racks look like. We built our racks ourselves, and tell you a little bit about our rat breeding process. So let's go outside and take a look. This is our rat setup. We are here in the rat room. It's actually in one of our barns. And we have 3 rodent racks in here. This one is all rats. I have another one here that is all rats. And then we actually have a half rack. It's a little bit smaller because this was a washroom that we converted. And this one has 3 rat bins, and the bottom 2 are for mice, and I'll show you the difference in a little bit. So what we did, we actually built these racks ourselves. We used cement mixing tubs to actually put the rats in. Hi ladies. So these are cement mixing tubs. We picked up most of our supplies at Lowe's, some we got on Amazon. And we built the frame of it using 2x4s and screws, and also some brad nails to help hold it together. And then all of these frames here we built with 2x2s. And this is 1/2 inch wire mesh here. So the way that the system works is that we just come in, we put food on top, pellet style on the mesh. The ladies can reach in through the mesh on their side and pick at it and eat as needed. The reason that these over here are actually mice tubs is because they have 1/4 inch mesh. The mice are smaller animals, so they are able to reach it through there. They have little tiny teeth and little tiny fingers, and if it was any bigger, they would be able to get out. This one, since we have some little tiny mice in here, we want to make sure they're getting enough water. We added an extra water bottle like you'd see on a regular hamster cage, but most of our, or all of our other tubs are watered with this bucket system. So we have a bucket up there at the top, and there's a hose that leads all the way down both sides of the rack on this side of the room. And the hose actually comes down to these little nozzles. I don't know if you can see here. And so the ladies are able to, don't bite me, able to get water so they can drink as they need. They can eat through the mesh, and we don't have to worry about coming out and feeding them every single day, changing food and watering with all those little bottles. Actually, it's set up so that they can sustain themselves for about a week at a time without any maintenance. That being said, we still come out pretty much every single day and check on the rats. So most of these tubs, and some of them have rats that were growing up to be breeders, but most of these tubs have 3 females in them. So like this one, this has 3 females in them. And then we have 3 different males. So what we do is we have a male for tubs 1 through 5, a male for tubs 6 through 10, and a male for tubs 11 through 15, and then we have a few extra tubs that we use for other things. So anyway, every 2 weeks the male goes to a new tub, and so then the ladies left in there will have babies 3 weeks later. They'll nurse their babies, they'll wean them, we'll feed them off, and then by the time that process is complete, the male is back at it again and ready to come back and breed again, and the cycle starts over again. So it's a pretty nice system. It's really low maintenance. We choose to come out here every week, but if we wanted to take a vacation and leave town for a couple days, we could, and as long as the buckets are full and we pile up the food, that they would be perfectly fine. It's really easy to clean. We come in once a week and we dump the tubs and put fresh bedding in. We use pine bedding and then put the rats back in. And we also use horse pellets in the bottom of the racks so that it cuts down on the ammonia smell. These are some fresh baby, well, they're not fresh babies, but they're young ladies that were growing up to be some of our breeder moms. Yeah, so that's how the system works. If you have any questions, any thoughts, if you want to share something about your rack that you do differently that works for you, please let us know. We always love to find a more efficient way to do things. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments on the bottom. And thank you so much for watching.